Hey everybody, I wanted to send you a quick video because I'm not there today to make sure you have everything you need to start your book clubs. Please check through the handout that you would have got last week. It has the 4 tasks. I think there's 4 or 5 tasks on it that you need to get done. Plus there's an extra sheet that you should get handed out today, or if not, I'll give it to you tomorrow. The first thing is called independent reading. There are 2 tasks. One is to record your words per minute. So there's some information there. You just have to do it twice during the next 3 weeks. So make sure you plan that into your timeline. The second thing there is your notice and note signposts, which we went over on Friday last week. If you are unsure, I will post the videos up on Google Classroom. You can always watch them again or go search yourself on YouTube. But make sure as you read, you are looking for those signposts so you can do our post reading activity. The second sort of sheet you have is called response. There are 2 things there. Oh, that's my fridge. Hold on. It's like beeping at me. Okay. There are 2 things there. One, you need to be able to start a comment on Google. So I will post a question, 1 or 2 a week, and then you need to start a conversation twice, I think. And then the other one is to respond to your peers. And I believe you have to do that 4 or 5 times. So please make sure you schedule it into your timeline at least, I would say, 2 times a week, where you give yourself, 10 minutes at the start of class to pop on, check to see if there's a question, check to see what's being posted. The rules of engagement are there. Like, you need to state your book, state your author, state your claim, make sure the details are specific. Third, there are face-to-face meetings. Now, I have scheduled them, or I expect you to meet for at least 20 minutes every Wednesday, but you can meet more frequently or on different days if necessary. So just make sure you're following through. When you have a conversation about your characters or plot or whatever it is, please record that into your diary so that you can receive full marks about your conversation. The second thing there is a really fun little thing. It'll be a link on Flipgrid that I will get up for you tomorrow. And you need to have a little conversation/interview with somebody from your family, somebody at home, brother and sister, mom and dad, grandma and grandpa, auntie, whoever it is, about your book. So please make sure you schedule into your timeline for that to get done. Clearly, that won't be done during school time. So make sure you add that in. The long weekend in May might be a great chance to have enough read in your book that you can kind of have a conversation with somebody at home. Okay, fourth, grammar. Your favorite. I took a look at the 100 multiple choice final exam, and there is a section on grammar. Now, we did a little bit of work at the beginning of semester, but I want to do some more practice now. So throughout these 3 weeks, you will be required to obtain a photocopy of some pages of your book. Can be any pages, doesn't really matter. Again, rules are outlined on your task sheets. Take a quick look. And in one activity, you're going to be highlighting for 8 parts of speech. And then in the other, you're going to be highlighting 4 types of sentences. You have notes on all of this in your notes previously, or you could always check back into Google Classroom. The last thing is there is a separate sheet that I mentioned earlier you should receive today on literary devices. So there's 4 categories, I think, and there's a bit of choice in each, and you're looking for a few examples throughout. I recommend as you start reading, your first couple chapters, just read so you can get into the book. Be mindful of what you're looking for in case something really jumps out at you, you can write down. But then as you're kind of into the book and you've got a hold of the characters and the plot, then you could be, spending a little more time with your 6 signposts and looking for, literary devices. I do want you to enjoy reading it, but it's also a task to read like an author and to try to understand, the writing process and why authors would put something in a book, how that engages the reader, or how it allows for foreshadowing or predictions or making connections. So just be aware. I know there's lots of little mini things, but today, after you watch this video, you should have maybe about 10-15 minutes in your group to organize that timeline. Make sure you've divided up all of your pages evenly. You need to be done the book no later than Thursday, June 2nd. Please count your weekends into that. So if you want to leave a few more pages for weekend reading, that would be great. And then once you have yourselves kind of organized in your group about when you're going to meet for book clubs, Wednesdays, please. You can additionally meet if you want, and you have your pages divided up, then the rest of the day is just for yours to read. So get in there, read a couple chapters, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay. Oh, and last, I did send some books with Miss McFarland that I located over the weekend. So you don't have to thank me now, you can thank me later, but I did find some books for Tate and Kelsey and Maria. And then I also did locate a book for you, Jacob Norden, a third copy of Scythe. It's just that I didn't get it till this morning. So I will bring it for you tomorrow. If you can just read with a partner or read or listen to the audiobook through Hoopla for today, then I'll make sure you have a copy tomorrow. Okay, bye guys.